Hi, this is Scott Carlson with BRIX Real Estate. And the 6 biggest questions that home buyers have for me is 1, how many homes should I look at before I decide to buy one? Now, that really depends because have you been looking online? Have you been going to open houses? For clients that haven't been doing that, I typically like to do an exploratory search with them, which means we'll go out and take a look at anywhere from 3 homes to 6 homes for the day so they get a better idea of what their price point is, what they can afford in the area, and just to get a better understanding of what their purchasing power is. Now, for clients that have been looking online a lot, gone to open houses, they've driven, around the different areas that they're interested in, if they reach out to me and they're like, Scott, we found this home, we love it, we want to go see it. Perfect, let's go see it. I also like to have a second home set up so they have something to compare it to. But if that's the right home for you and you're excited about it, let's write an offer, okay? Now, the second biggest question is, what's the mortgage process? The first thing that any new buyer wants to do is talk to a loan officer. We need to have you sit down with a loan officer, go through their process so we can see what your budget is. Because until we know what your budget is, it's pie in the sky. And you could be dreaming all day long and we're out there looking at the wrong homes where you end up losing out on the right homes that'd be the perfect fit. Okay? Now, the third biggest question is, Scott, do I need to sell my home before I can buy one? Typically, yes, yes, yes. The problem comes in when you're out looking, you find your dream home, you want to put an offer on it. Well, we go to put an offer and then we have to do it contingent because you haven't sold your home yet. Then you have a weaker offer than somebody that doesn't have a home to sell. Another hurdle is, so let's say we get that home under contract. Well, can you handle potentially paying 2 mortgage payments at the same time? Because what if there's some things that you have to fix in your current home? Or what if it takes just a little bit longer for that home to sell? So these are some things that you want to think about, and I'm here to help guide you. Now, the fourth biggest question is, Scott, do I need to get an inspection? Now, typically, I'm going to say yes, yes, yes. Now, if you're looking to purchase a condo, then maybe a home inspection isn't the right way to go. Maybe a home warranty is a better route to go. But especially if you're purchasing a single family home, you're going to want to get an inspection. Because when that inspector goes around, writes that report, it's going to give you some great information on either repairs that you're going to want to do either now or in the future. It's also going to give you a negotiating power. If there's a laundry list of things, we're going to want to go back to that seller and have a discussion at either them fixing some of those items, them reducing the price, just taking a look at all of your options. Okay? Now, the next one is, Scott, do I need to do a final walkthrough? Yes, 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 always yes. You can run into, and I've ran into this, situations where you do the final walkthrough and the seller left an ugly couch. You run into situations where the seller said he was going to repair something and it was never repaired. Well, when we're doing the final walkthrough, that's a great time for me to be able to help you remedy those or other situations. It's more challenging after the closing, after you've signed all the paperwork and the check is on its way to the seller. Then it's a little more challenging for me to help you. It still can be done, it's just a little more challenging to do that. Okay? The next question is, Scott, what if I, back out of purchasing a home? What happens? Well, it's going to depend on why you're backing out. Are you backing out because you lost your job? Are you backing out because, why? That's the biggest question. Because in some instances, you're going to be able to get your earnest money back and it won't be a problem. In other instances, like if you're just like, you know what, the home isn't the right color for me anymore, then it's going to be a little bit more challenging to get your earnest money back. So you're going to want to talk to me, and that's why it's so important that we have open communication, because the more that you're open and honest with me, the more that I can help you through this process. Okay? This is Scott Carlson with BRIX Real Estate. If I can be of service, please feel free to reach out to me, 612-433-9376. Thank you.